looking for a ticket, it's going to hurt your pocket. And we are under.
Let's go. Let's get this thing crack-a-lacking. Phoenix, Indiana. Caitlin Clark. Taurasi. Taurasi with the ball. Let's go to highlights. Taurasi, pick and roll. With Griner. Taurasi with the right hand. For the lay. And that's a good time. Good time, Taurasi. Here we go. Scoops. She goes across. Taurasi again. Takes a baseline. Underhand lay. Once again, y'all see who's on the court playing. Y'all see who's on the court. Y'all see who's on the court. Caitlin Clark with the ball. Caitlin at the top of the key. She's great. Now Alyssa Smith comes 6-3 for Caitlin. Caitlin goes, pass it. Oh, turnover, Caitlin. What are you doing? She gets it there. Coach breaks it out. Pulls it back out. Looks. Inside. And then, oh, big block by Alyssa Smith to get the ball back. Here we go. Phoenix with the ball. Taurasi. Pick and screen. Brittney, Griner, Brittney. Big Brittney said, oh. And she has a layup. Brittney Griner had an amazing game. Awesome game, Brittney Griner. We'll get to this stats in a second. Aaliyah Boston, who played well, out to Alyssa Smith with the jumper. And I told you, Alyssa Smith is more of a perimeter player. They're playing outside, so they're going to perimeter. Here's Music with the miss. All right, Aaliyah Boston with the rebound. Caitlin Clark pushes. Looks. Pick for Aaliyah Boston. 3, splash! Caitlin Clark with the big 3. Not a great shooting night for Caitlin, 4 for 14. But hey, we'll get back to her stats in a little bit. I told you. But there you go. Once again, Phoenix with the layup. Going back down the court. Caitlin with the ball. Coach going miss. Alyssa Smith rebounds. Gets it. Caitlin. Oh, nice fake. Nice pass. Oh, what a dive. Aaliyah Boston with the dive. Here's the fake. Coach goes up. Oh, tip pass. Phoenix gets it back. Pass it wide open. Oh, she goes to the fake. Oh, nice shot. That's Coach a very nice shot. She had a great game. She had a pretty good game. Cloud had a good game. Cloud goes up. Taurasi. And the Brittney Griner also just bully ball. Brittney Griner playing like a man. I'm sorry. That was a joke. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry. I apologize for the joke. Here it is. Cloud with 3. Oh, and she drains it. Too much space out there. Caitlin pushes the ball up the court. Caitlin goes, and it was a clock malfunction. And I think the refs didn't do a good job. And the refs are horrible this game. Can we just say that the refs are really horrible this game? They were really, 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 really horrible. Here's Caitlin again right here. Caitlin goes, and she gets the bounce pass to Leah. Caitlin was passing that thing. She was passing. Caitlin goes, pick and roll, Leah again. Pass again. There it is. Leah comes, goes. Man, oh. Nice little shot. Nice little jumper for the 8th highest paid player in the WNBA. We showed y'all that the other day. We showed y'all that. You know, we showed that. Caitlin goes with the stutter step and the lay plus the foul. And, right now, Phoenix is up by 131 to 30 after jumping out to a big lead. Phoenix comes up. Nice little jumper for Phoenix. And the ball goes the other way. Phoenix up 33 to 30. Here we go. Here's Cloud again. Cloud had a great game. She had a really nice game. I hope I'm saying the name right. Am I saying the name? Is it Cloud? Is it the Cloud? I think her name's Cloud. I think it is. She has a good game. You know what I'm saying? Here's Taurasi. Taurasi also had a big game. See, Taurasi said, whatever you can do, Caitlin, I can do a little bit better. Nah. Except win. Here it is, Caitlin. Tammy with the miss. Tammy Finbille. She played well. And we finally got a chance to kind of see what we've been asking for, which is Tammy Finbille with Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, and, the lineup that we've been asking for. Get Christie. Oh, man. We'll talk about her in a second. But here we go. Now, once again, Taurasi and the Griner. Griner says, ooh. Now, this game was really testy. And I would like to say the referees did a great job, but they didn't. They did not. Referees, y'all were horrible. Here it is again. Pick and rock. Brittney with the step back. Jumper. Boom. Uses every part of the rim to get the bounce. Brittney, I'm telling y'all, man, she played like she's a man possessed. Caitlin Clark rose to the cart. Caitlin goes, right hand scoop. We need to see more of that. Caitlin, we need to see more of that. We know it's in you. We need to see more of that. Here we go again with another rebound, another play right there. Great play for Phoenix. Go, Caitlin pushes. Kelsey Mitchell, who did not show the first half, but second half went berserk. She balled out the second half, and we needed every point for Kelsey Mitchell in the second half. Caitlin pulls, logo, bang! That's a 3-point play. I don't know why she's not getting fouled on that. The WNBA is horrible at calling. They missed about so many fouls. And can you believe Christie actually scored What? That's like her only 2 points. That's like her only bucket of the game. She had like 2 points and 2 rebounds, maybe 4 points and 2 rebounds, something like that. I'm still trying to figure out why she's playing. Can somebody really tell me why she's playing at all? Caitlin Clark with a great play. Leah Boston with a nice up and under move. Leah Boston played well also this game. Very good playing. And Caitlin Clark is really didn't shoot well, but as a distributor, she affected the game in other ways. That's what superstars do. They find a way to get the win. They find a way to affect the game in a positive manner. And Kelsey Mitchell with the 3. And Caitlin with a hockey assist there. Great assist. Kelsey Mitchell pushes. Tempo. Caitlin fakes. Go to the rim. Back out to Kelsey. Nice 2-man game. 3 splash. Splash. Here we go. Now, about 63-55. It seems like India is about to pull away with Tammy Fimbile with the layup. But guess what happens? Second game with 10 assists, 15 points, 10 assists right there. And guess who's on triple-double watch? But Taurasi said, wait a minute, not so fast, my friends. And hits a deep Caitlin Clark 3. We got to call those Caitlin Clark 3s. You know what I'm saying? Every time, if you hit a deep 3 now, we call them Caitlin Clark 3s. Hits a deep Caitlin Clark 3s. What happened to my music? Turn the music back on. There it is. I hear it now. There it is. And then we have a nice shot there by, I told y'all, man, listen, Brittney Griner was playing like a man possessed. I'm telling y'all, like a man possessed. That's how she's playing. All right, here we go. We get in the fourth quarter. Indiana up 3. Go to Griner. Turn around, jump over Caitlin. Splash. Man. Woo. She was balling. Griner's out there putting on the show out there. She played very well. Here we go. Leah Boston. Go up there. Nice pass. Go up. And a nice layup for the 7th highest player in the NBA that comes off the bench. Okay, but that's okay. We'll talk about it in a second. Here we go again. Nice pass. Taurasi swings it. Oh, and splash. And look, she's crying. Nice splash. Here we go again. Oh, man. Cloud goes to the Griner. Griner goes around, turn around. Yeah, nice. And this is the Griner. Look at. I'm telling you, she got a swag. She got a swag like your man. You like your daddy. Swag like her daddy. You know what I'm saying? All right, but here we go. That's hilarious and funny. Y'all, leave me alone about it. Now leave me alone. We're just having fun. All right, we're just having fun. Here we go. We're in the crunch time. 76. Phoenix is taking the lead up by 7 points. And, here we go. Caitlin gets looks. Pull. Get ready. Oh, man. We've been trying to get Katie Lou in the game. We've been trying to get her to play, let her play more. She needs to get in the game more. She's a 3-point shooter. Now, she did have a couple of air balls, bad shots, but for the most part, she played well. And here's Cloud again. I thought the Cloud played nice. Cloud played really, really nice. Really nice. I hope I'm saying this lady's name. I have no idea. I didn't know who she was in this game, but hey, I hope I'm saying her name right. Here's Caitlin Clark goes up. Let's push off. Aaliyah Boston with a 3. Aaliyah Boston's really been working on our 3-point shots. She's actually shooting a pretty good percentage for 3-pointer. Aaliyah Boston played well. Did get a little bit of foul trouble, but Kelsey Mitchell with the big shot and the and one. A huge shot for Kelsey Mitchell in the and one. And now you have the 80 tie game. Kelsey Mitchell hits a free throw, but Phoenix comes back and hits a shot. And Kelsey Mitchell with the game with a bang. Kelsey Mitchell, after Caitlin Clark hits 2 free throws, hits a big shot. That was actually a nice play by Christie Sides. Now, here we go. 5 seconds left in the game. They pull for the 3. Now, this is what I'm going to be pissed off about for the next week, until Tuesday. And Indiana wins the game 88-82. Great game. Caitlin Clark played well. Everyone played well in this situation. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really, really excited about what happened. I'm really excited about how this went down and everything went in. It was really a great game. And it would be great if y'all could see me right now. It would be awesome. There you are. And I'm really excited because we won. We actually won the game. Can you believe it? We won the game. What a game it was. Great game. Caitlin Clark, Indiana, pulls out the victory, comes out and upsets the Phoenix Mercury. And it really is good. Let's get to the stats. We need to go to the stats. So let's see what the stats say. Hello, everybody. How everybody's doing? It's your boy, King Joe. If you have not, thank you. Carl the Grifter, what's going on? Diana, reality has come. Listen, let's go ahead and get to the stats because I want to get to the stats because I want to talk about something. It's a very good game, big game that happened today, and we finally were able to get a win over a winning team, as I found out, it's one of my YouTubers. I gotta forget his name. I want to give him the shout out. But one of the YouTubers told us yesterday. I was watching this YouTube. He was talking about Caitlyn. He's one of the Caitlyn YouTubers. I call us Caitlyn YouTubers. Right? He's one of the Caitlyn YouTubers. And what he said was, he said, hey, Christie Sides has not won beating a team of 500 in 2 seasons as a head coach. And then I was like, that can't be right. That can't be true. Then when I saw ESPN actually put the graphic up that Christie Sides hadn't beaten a team over 500 all season, and I was like, wow, that actually was true. I could not believe that. King's Truth must have ruffled some. It definitely ruffled some fellas. Definitely ruffled some fellas. Definitely ruffled some fellas. Definitely. But we call a spade here. We have to tell the truth here. And Carl, we thank you, brother, for being a part. And being, if you want to be a part of the show, make sure you guys can come on. You can leave a message and everything. We thank everybody for joining us tonight. If you have not, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. If you have not on X, if you're on Twitter right now, make sure you hit that follow because we deep on Twitter right now. Twitter, we need that follow. YouTube, come on, let's go. Right, we're live. Let's go. But let's look at the stats here. Indiana Fever wins 88 to 82. 88 to 82. And if we do a recap of the game, Nalissa Smith had 15 and 12, much better. Aaliyah Boston had 17 and 8, much better. We'll come back to Caitlyn. Kelsey Mitchell, 16 and 3 after having a pedestrian first half. She came back and balled her tail off in the second half. Tammy Fat Bentley balled out. We've been crying for Tammy Fat Bentley to get more playing time. We've been crying for that. Leslie Hall on 5 minutes, and I'm still not understanding why Leslie Hall's only getting 5 minutes. Katie Lou came and hit a bit 3 and hit some bit free throws to help us out in the game in our 18 minutes. 5 points for her. And let's go back up. How did Christie Wallace do? Christie Wallace did Christie Wallace things. 7 points, 3 rebounds. And 2 of those rebounds is why I'm upset tonight. I'm happy with the win, and I'm so happy. First of all, we got to say we're happy with the win. We're happy that Caitlin Clark and them came out, and they got the victory. We're ecstatic that they got the victory. But at the same time, we have some issues. Let's look at the Mercury stats, and then we get to what we're talking about. Mercury came back. Mercury had a good guy. Yeah, her name was Natasha Cloud played well. 15 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Rebecca Allen had 9 points, 9 rebounds. Brittney Griner played very well. 24 assists. I'm telling you, Brittney Griner was a man possessed. Man, I mean, she played like a man possessed. She really played. She really played like a man possessed. That's how Brittney Griner played. She played like a man possessed. I'm talking about she was, all of, you know what I'm saying? She was the man for the Phoenix Mercury. I'm just saying she was the man for the Phoenix Mercury. Brittney Griner was the man. All right. Diana Taurasi came back and had 19 points, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And then Sophie Cunningham, 5 points. Sug Sutton played 12 minutes, 3 points, 2 rebounds, and 0 assists. But, the big thing, I think Kalia Cooper played okay. I think Rebecca Allen, if I'm not mistaken, is that the one? No, it's Kalia Cooper. Kalia Cooper. All right, Kalia Cooper was the one that was guarding Caitlyn the majority of the night. And this is the thing that teams are willing to do. And let's go ahead and get to it. Caitlin Clark, we didn't get Caitlyn stats. Can we go back to Caitlyn stats, please? Let's get Caitlyn stats. Caitlyn stats. All right, so we go back. Here's Caitlyn stats. And Caitlin Clark had 15 rebounds, 12 assists. 15 points, 12 assists, and 9 rebounds. 15 points, 12 assists, and 9 rebounds. Now, why, some of you guys are asked why I'm a little bit upset and why the topic of tonight. They won. We should be happy that they won. Everything should be couple steady. Everybody should be just super, 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 super excited because they won tonight. But my issue is this. I think at the end of the day, the reason why a lot of people give Christie Sides a hard time is because we know she's a young coach, but she makes young coaches mistakes. She makes young coaches, things that young coaches do, she does. And even in a win, and even when we win, you still look at Christie Sides and you go, okay, you still sitting there and you're scratching your head. You're scratching your head. Not because of necessarily, well, yeah, it is because of S's. Because of something she does in the S's and O's. But what really, really, really kind of gets us is her rotations. And those of us who really pay attention Her rotations are trash. Even in the win, her rotations are trash. If you watch this game from the beginning, Christie Sides went with her regular starting lineup, which is Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Christy Wallace, Nalissa Smith, and Aaliyah Boston. That was her regular lineup that she went with tonight, right? And we talked last video. If y'all remember last video, we spoke about this. The issue with that is you don't really have any defense out there. You don't have any size, and you don't have any defense. So what do? They went inside, and I really think I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think Phoenix coach, Mercury coach, kind of sold too. And I know he's more of an offensive coach. They talked about in the broadcast he's more of an offensive mind than a defensive mind. He kind of sold too because I just don't understand why didn't they have Brittney Griner on Aaliyah Boston on defense? Because Aaliyah Boston was eating that cookie. And I do understand it a little bit because Aaliyah Boston was beating Grit. But I said, hey, the way they're going to win this game, the way that Indiana's going to win this game is they're going to have to beat Brittney Griner down the court. They're going to have to run that thing. And they sure ran that thing. Caitlin's got to push it. And she sure pushed that. She pushed that thing. She pushed it like salt and pepper. Push it. She pushed that thing. And she got, and they got to lead. They got to do the thing. But the problem is that lineup that they have is problematic because you don't have a defense. And for some reason, Christie Sides keeps thinking that Christy Wallace is a defensive stopper. And Dana Taurasi was like, every time Dana Taurasi saw Christy Wallace on her, Dana Taurasi was like, hey, give me the ball. ISO. Give me the ball, ISO. Every time she saw Christy Wallace on her, she'd give me the ball, ISO. Every time. Every time. And I know, and this game was kind of chippy. And we're going to get to the chippiness of the game in a second. But at the end of the day, even at the end of the game, your team played well. They battled. Caitlin Clark star rose after having a horrendous shooting night. What's she like, 4 for 14? For a horrendous shooting night, only 15 points, 4 for 14. And I keep telling y'all, she's in a slump. She's in a slump. Caitlin Clark's in a shooting slump. I'm just waiting for her to get a shooting slump. Because once she gets out of the shooting slump, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Because we see little glimpses through the game. It's like little 3 to 6 minute segments that we see from Caitlin that we're like, oh, snap. This is what we saw in Iowa. And even in tonight's game, that third quarter, we saw glimpses of Caitlin Clark's greatness. And we was like, yo, this is – I said, and I told my partner, I said, listen, I said, babe, I said, if we got this, if Caitlin Clark does this for a full game, it's a wrap. And she gets consistent when she does this for a full game, it's a wrap. And a lot of times, a lot of things in that second quarter and that third quarter, a lot of what we saw was this. When Christie Sides went to her bench and she bought Tammy Fagbille, and she had Lexi Hole, which I've been praying. The lineup should be Tammy Fagbille, Aaliyah Boston. I'll say Nalissa Smith if you want. If you just want Nalissa Smith on the court. Nalissa Smith does play. She played very well. She was very determined tonight. She actually blocked the shot. I couldn't believe. I said Nalissa Smith with the block. Let go, Nalissa. Nalissa Smith. I've been saying Nalissa Smith is the worst defender, worst post defender, and worst big man. Not big woman. If we're gonna say big man, that's Brittney Griner. She's the best big man defender on the WNBA. The worst post defender in the WNBA is, and maybe one of the worst defenders in the WNBA is none other than Nalissa Smith. No. And I don't want to sound negative because we won. I'm just pointing out what I saw, right? And tonight I saw effort from Nalissa Smith that I hadn't seen. She actually played pretty good defense. Aaliyah Boston, they were really, really scrappy tonight. Really, when things got testy, they were really, really scrappy. When things got testy, guess what happened? Tammy Fagbille, that's why I'm glad Tammy's back. Because Tammy Fagbille told, what's her name, Cloud? She raised her hand and said, I'll slap you. And we've been saying Caitlin was like, hey, man, y'all got it. Y'all go ahead and do your thing. And I'm glad they got a little rough. They got a little physical down there. I'm glad Tammy Fagbille, when she tried to get in the huddle, Tammy Fagbille said, hey, man, I would slap you. I was left firing. You know what I'm saying? She said I would slap you. Do we have that video? We have the one where we definitely have the one where and even in the game, we got the Brittney Griner. Well, Brittney Griner probably should have been ejected. Maybe ejected. I take the flagrant. I do the flagrant. The flagrant isn't too bad. But we do have the Brittney Griner one where Brittney pretty much popped Aaliyah Boston in the face. And I'm really happy. You know why I'm really happy? Because I'm happy because even though she popped in the face, guess what? Aaliyah Boston got that get back by the third, fourth quarter. Aaliyah Boston popped her back in the face. And I was like, there you go, Aaliyah. I was so proud of her. I was like, oh, it's like my little kids are growing up in my face. To see Brittney Griner pop in the face, but to see later in the game, Aaliyah Boston got a pop back. Y'all just don't know how proud that made me as an Indiana fan to see Aaliyah Boston pop Brittney Griner back in the face. I was like, thank you, Aaliyah. There you go. They should have gave Aaliyah. If we're going to be fair about it, they should have gave Aaliyah Boston a flagrant too. But hey, Brittney Griner should have been ashamed of herself. I was so into the game. I was like, Brittney Griner should kick her out. Kick him out the game. You know what I'm saying? But it's all right. It's good. It was good. I was glad that Aaliyah Boston got a get back and really came back and popped Brittney Griner in the face. And hopefully we'll find that in a little bit. And we'll show that to you in a little bit also. But the crazy thing is this, that even in that situation where we had Griner and them, I was really, really pleased, super pleased with what I saw from Indiana as far as grit and toughness. And it was a chippy game, very chippy game. But Indiana stood their ground and they played hard. And I was very pleased with them for doing that. I did not expect, because all season our big thing has been, all season our big thing has been what? They're not tough. They need some enforcers. They need to get a little bit tougher. They need to get somebody down there and legitimately get somebody to not only protect Caitlin Clark, but stop letting people punk you down low. Stop letting people just beat up on you. And the game was testy. And I appreciated the game was testy. I appreciate we had some
Once
issues
in a while
where it was almost a scuffle. It was almost like when we saw this. We wasn't seeing this at the beginning of the year with these guys. We wasn't seeing these type things happen at the beginning of the year, but because I really think Tammy's like, I would slap you. And I think Tammy was saying that in a different language, so they didn't understand what Tammy was saying. And it was really, there was a cloud. But look, they was trying to get in the huddle. Everybody, they're trying to huddle up. You see Erica Wheeler trying to get him in the huddle, and one of the teammates, and then they start pushing. Now, back at the beginning of the year, I don't think they would have did this. This would have been a scuffle. And I got to say, Caitlin Clark was like, you know what, y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? Look at Caitlin over there. Caitlin like, okay. All right, this is not for me. Caitlin like, this is not for me. Look at they Bailey say, hey, say what? Say a little word. I would slap you. I slap you. But I was proud of them for doing that and showing their heart and actually getting in and playing hard and having some toughness. And what happened? They won. And they could feel good after the game, walking back to the locker room. They could feel because they finally beat a team over 500. I don't want them to act like they won the championship, but to celebrate this is a big deal for them to celebrate because they actually won the game, and it was a big win for them. And they should feel good that they won the game because they really toughed this game out, and they won. But I think the real reason we're excited for the win, and I'm so excited for the win, is because guess what? They showed toughness. They wouldn't let Phoenix pump them, and they were right there in their face with Phoenix and throwing balls and everything too. And I appreciate that. I appreciate Tammy Fagbenlay coming in and legitimately coming in and showing some toughness. I appreciate Kelsey Mitchell coming in and showing some toughness after having a horrendous first half to come back in the second half.
Mitchell
and
for the lead.
To give those guys, hit a big shot after struggling, hit big shot after big shot in the second half, and come back and give these guys the lead for them to win the game. It was really, really, I'm really proud of what I saw from this young Fever team. Because, people are always saying, they should win and everything else. But at the end of the day, man, they are playing hard. They're still a young team. Aaliyah Boston, the stars of the team, are really young players. But you got to lean on people like Kelsey Mitchell. You got to lean on people like Erica Wheeler, who's the 7th highest payer, and Kelsey Mitchell is the 13th highest payer in the WNBA. Y'all know Erica Wheeler makes more than Audrey Wilson. Y'all know Erica Wheeler makes more than like half the players on the on the USA basketball team. Y'all don't know that? I think I'm gonna make a video about how much Erica Wheeler and why Erica Wheeler gets all this playing time at the end of the game. They got a player because Erica Wheeler is making her and Kelsey Mitchell accounting for like $400,000 of the Indiana Fever's a payroll. I was like, wow. But it's good that they came in and paid dividends this game and actually got a victory in a game that they really, really needed. Really, really needed. Well, King, why are you still upset with Christie Sides, though? I'm going to say with Christie Sides because what we know about Caitlin Clark is Caitlin Clark's game tonight was phenomenal. Caitlin Clark legitimately had a triple-double in her hands pretty much with like 3 minutes. Well, I say about 3-4 minutes left. She was probably like 2 rebounds away from a triple-double. 2 rebounds away from a triple-double. Then she got one, and she was 1 rebound. 1 rebound. They said Kay almost had a triple-double. And let's go live because I'm not sure if y'all seeing. Are y'all seeing these? When I go to what's name, I hope y'all seeing the what I'm seeing here on my page. The triple-double that they have here. Kay almost had a triple-double while CC shot 28% from the floor and only 20% for 3. And she had a horrible game. But when they needed her, she made the right decisions. And that's what a superstar does. When a superstar has a horrible game, she really was the catalyst with her passing and her rebounding, her decision-making. It started out sketchy. Now, she had a couple turnovers. I was like, what are you doing? Like the behind-the-back turnover, that was a real bad turnover. Right? She had a couple turnovers out. You could understand what she's doing. She was moving fast, and she was seeing it. She was seeing it and anticipating it. And she had a couple turnovers with her anticipation. But at the end of the day, man, Caitlin Clark really sparked them coming and making that run. Those passes that she was getting to Aaliyah Boston, those passes that she was getting to Alyssa Smith, those passes that she was getting to Tammy Finbele, those were amazing passes. And I got to give credit because we got on there for dropping the ball. I mean, we've been having videos. We've been sharing videos. We've been sharing everything about them dropping Caitlin Clark passes. And this had to be the best game where I saw Indiana catch passes all game long. 100% all game long. The best game, bar none. Easily the best game for Caitlin Clark to catching passes. The Indiana Fever catching passes for Caitlin Clark. Bar none. And with Caitlin winning the game, the one thing that I had, the only thing negative, other than Caitlin shooting, she can shoot better. And I think she will. I think she'll eventually break out the song. I'm waiting for one of them 40 games. If she would have hit her shots tonight, she probably had about 30. You know, she was, 4 for 11? She missed a lot of threes. She probably had close to 30 if she would have hit her shots tonight. But the thing that kind of ticks me off about Caitlin is this, and about the Indiana is this. Once again, Christie Sides strikes ahead with these horrible, horrible, horrible lineups. And for some reason, she always feels as if Christy Wallace, Katie Lou Samuelson, she considers those to be defensive stoppers. And why I'd rather have Katie Lou on the court because of her shooting, right? And she's gritty. And I like Katie Lou's grit, too. She's gritty, too. But she's not the most athletic defender out there. And God knows we know Christy Wallace isn't the most athletic defender. Oh, Jesus. Christy Wallace out. No. You know, Christy Sides lied to us. Christy Sides lied to America. Christy Sides said, hey, I like Christy Wallace because she got the dog in there. We was like, where? Huh? That is not the descriptor that you give to Christy Sides. She might have the never quit attitude. You might give Christy Sides the participation award, but you're not calling Christy Sides a dog. 0%. You're not calling Christy Sides a dog. You're not putting Christy Sides on the best player, unless you just need some fouls. For some reason, Christy Sides thinks that Christy Wallace is that person that can play the best defender. And we keep telling her. All of us out here keep saying, no, get Lexi Hall that experience. No, go big. She finally did it tonight. She finally went big tonight, and we was like, thank you for going big. Go big. Stop going small. And guess what happened? They went on a run. They start coming back. They played better defense. I finally saw Indiana double team somebody. Hadn't seen it all season. They actually double teamed Brittney Griner. But you got to give Brittney Griner props. Brittney Griner is the man. She's the man. I mean, you cannot take that from Brittney Griner. Brittney Griner ball. She showed me a lot tonight. I was like, I see why people like she could ball. You know what I'm saying? She definitely was in there doing her thing. But I was happy to see them run a double team at her. And it was most effectively when she had Tammy Fingbele and Aaliyah Boston doubling her because you had two sizes. You had two bigs on her. And Tammy Fingbele, I don't know how tall she is. She's pretty tall, though. How tall is Tammy? Tammy is, let's see. She is 6'4". 6'4". I say more like a longer 6'5". She has a long long reach. So she plays more like she's 6'5", 6'6", right? So you have her, then you have Aaliyah Boston, who's also 6'5", 6'6". You have them going against the 6'9" stud. Lord, I can't say it. I'm sorry. Y'all forgive me. That slipped out. That really slipped out. They had her going against the player, Brittney Griner, and it was, it was what it was. And that's what I said. Now that you got rid of Celeste Taylor, VVS said, why is Lexi Hall playing against defensive guard, the best defensive guard on the team, only playing 5 minutes over Christie Wallace? That's because that's Christie Sides, man. Christie Sides. And listen, this is why we don't get super. We're happy for the win. We're excited for the win. We're glad that they got the win. But we still be seeing the problems that it is what it is. We still see that this rotation is trash. She's still playing, and I get it. I think what really it is, I said it last time. I think what the issue really is, guys, I think that when Christie Sides look at Christie Wallace, she sees herself. She sees herself. She sees herself as, this let's call a spade a spade. She's a white basketball player that's not very athletic, that probably had to work hard, work her tail off to get to the league. Right? Get to the league. But come on, man. Play Katie Lou. I'm sorry, Christy. Play Katie Lou. Katie Lou should be starting. Or Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall is the future. Lexi Hall is second year? Lexi Hall is a second-year player. And Lexi Hall has shown the ability to make plays. To make plays when she get in, but she's only averaging 11 minutes a game. She's only averaging 11 minutes a game. That's crazy. You only have an average in 11 minutes a game. And Lexi Hall right now that Celeste Taylor's gone, Lexi Hall's your best wing defender. Your best wing defender is Lexi Hall. But you don't put her in the game. She's longer. She's 6'1". She's longer. She has a longer reach. And she's athletic enough to keep up with a lot of the other players that's playing. Now, is she a Dejanay? No, she's not that. She's not that. She's not that. But she's serviceable to get out there and get in your face and play great defense. And that's what we win. That's what we need. And then the last thing Christie did that was really, to me, that was just like, I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what she's doing. The last, Christie Sides has this, she has this, what's the word I'm looking for? Tendency at the end of the game to take Caitlin Clark out and try to do a defense, offense, switcheroo. Oh, well, we got offense, we want Caitlin in the game. We want defense. We want to take Caitlin out and put Y'all know who she put in. And I don't want to keep saying it, man, because I don't want to keep beating her up, but she put Christie Wallace in on defense. And those last couple of shots, Christie Wallace got those rebounds. And we're sitting there, I'm screaming at the TV, dude, they're shooting a free throw, right? If they miss it, or they're going to throw up the ball, you're up by 5. If they miss it, more than likely it's going to be a wild shot. Put Caitlin in the game so Caitlin can get the history. Because at the end of the day, it's not just Aaliyah Boston that needs to get have her confidence up. At the end of the day, it's not just Christie Wallace. At the end of the day, you're trying to build a rapport with your star player. And your star player is Caitlin Clark. So when you know, hey, you know, Caitlin, and I'm pretty sure somebody, I'm waiting to see if a reporter asks Christie Sides, hey, and y'all, I'm gonna make another video when they do. Hey, did you know Caitlin was a rebound away from a triple double? And I want to hear Christie Sides say, hey, at that time we were playing for the win. You know, team win comes before personal accolades. You were already up by 5 with no time left. You knew it was gonna be a wild shot. This is the little stuff, and coaches and different things understand the do that they do with their players to build rapport with their players, especially their star players. Oh, that triple double. Hey man, you're a rebound away from a triple double. Girl, get back out there, get your rebound. Everybody make sure you try to get Caitlin a rebound. Why? Because you build a rapport with the team. Caitlin breaks history. Guess what? Everybody wins. Caitlin breaks history. Everyone wins. But if you take Caitlin out of the game for Christie Wallace, and Christie Wallace gets the last 2 rebounds to build up her stats to 7 points and 3 rebounds, we're looking at you like, what are you doing, Christie Sides? That's a rookie coaching mistake. How many times we see in the NBA somebody need a triple-double or somebody? I see coaches call timeouts. Take players out the game and put them back in the game to make sure that they get the records. It ain't just because, we just want them. It's to build a rapport and let them know, hey, man, we're excited about what you're doing too. We appreciate it. We appreciate what you're doing. Go out there and get the triple-double. And a lot of times the teammates are just as excited also. Somebody should say, yo, Caitlin's only a rebound away from getting a triple-double, become the first rookie in WNBA history to get a triple-double. And I don't want to hear all this crap, because I know what she's going to say. She's going to say, hey, I was really concentrating on winning the game, and Caitlin will have really a lot more time and a lot more opportunities to get a triple-double. But will it be a record by then? Are you paying attention? Every game, Angel Reese is getting a double-double. Every game. In the loss, she had, 10 points, 16 rebounds? You want that record to be on the Indiana banner. It's little things. It's the little things. And you're like, King, well, we won. And I'm excited that we won. Listen, I am ecstatic that the few won. I am ecstatic that we was able to stick it to Diana Taurasi a little bit with the game, even though she played very, very well. We were able to stick it to 3 players that made the Olympic team and still lost to the rookie, that Caitlin Clark. We are excited about that. And I'm happy that it happened. But I would have been a whole lot happier if it would have been like, hey, Indiana, Fever won. They beat Diana Taurasi, and Caitlin Clark had a triple-double. You know what I'm saying? The first rookie to have a triple-double happened on Diana Taurasi and the Phoenix Burger. That's the stuff that you got to be thinking about and looking at as a coach. It ain't just about winning, but you're so happy to get your first win over a 500 team that you're not even thinking about, dang, we got history too. And how bad does it say you've been a coach for 2 years And that's crazy because that stat was given from a YouTuber. I can't think of his name. Was it Matt Loves Basketball or something like that? I think is his name. He's a Caitlin Clark follower too, WNBA follower too. Hey, Matt was it Matt Loves Mike Loves Basketball? Matt Loves Basketball told us that a couple of days ago about Christie Sides not having any winning games. And I was like, he can't be that can't be right. That can't be right. I was like, that can't be right. I was like, none against 500 teams in 2 years? 0? And you finally get one. And not only could that, you've gotten that, you could have got history also. Could have made history at the same time. And I know it's a lot to ask, Christie. I know Coach Sides. And I know we nitpicking. I know we nitpicking. We are. Without a doubt. We nitpicking. But we just expect more, man. Other coaches know. Other coaches make these type plays. And once they have the game secured, they be like, hey, we up. We going to win. Get out there and get your rebound, girl. Caitlin had a towel on her neck with what? A minute left in the game? 35 seconds left in the game. Caitlin sitting there with a towel in. Because Caitlin sitting there pointing at the scoreboard and said, hey, we don't have any more timeouts for me to get back in the game. What if they hit a 3? And it's tied. You gonna let Christie Wallace? You out on the court. They hit a 3 this time. You got to court Erica Willer, Christie Wallace, Aaliyah Boston, Nalissa Smith, and was Kelsey Mitchell on the court? Who's facilitating the offense? See, it be little stuff like this that the media has to call out, and we have to call out Christie Sides because she's a young coach too, and she got to mature also. And we have to point out little nuggets like we did the other game, and we was like, Christie Sides, you're down by 3 points, and you got Caitlin inbounding the ball. She did it again tonight. She did that mess again tonight. You down by 3, you down by 2 points, you got Caitlin inbounding the ball. Little stuff like that. Little nuggets like that we're trying to say, hey, won't you get Caitlin to run off ball, run off some screens, and be able to get it back in the game? Well, there's little nuggets that we're trying to help her, I know they watching my video. I know they watching. We don't have the exorbitant numbers to everybody else. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, and make sure y'all follow X. Follow X. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Please like and subscribe. I know we ain't got the numbers of some of the bigger channels, but we made points here. And we pay attention. And one of the big points is this. Caitlin Clark had a chance at history. And rather than being on the court, ESPN was like, I know the producer at ESPN was like, what the crap is Christie Sides doing? They're sitting at ESPN. ESPN said, is she really going defense offense with Caitlin Clark? It's right there. If I'm a producer at ESPN, I'm cussing up a storm, and I don't even curse. I try not to. I'm cursing up a storm. What the? We got history right here. We about to make history. We all excited. We like, yo, when she got that rebound, I said, okay, she's one rebound away. She's going to get it. She's going to get it. She's going to get it. She's going to get the triple-double. She's going to break history. She's going to make history tonight with the triple-double. As bad as she playing, she's put herself in a position to get the triple-double. And I'm excited. I'm sitting on the edge of my seat. I done turned the TV back up. I'm like, yo, she about to get it. She about to get it. And now, like I said, is Caitlin on the side? He looked at me and said, is Caitlin on the sideline? She on the bench. I said, I know. Why? Why is Caitlin on the bench? I was perplexed. I think everybody in the gym was perplexed. I think Phoenix, y'all know when she walked up the court, Phoenix Mercury fans gave her a standing ovation, right? When she walked up the court, Phoenix Mercury, and that's very classy of Phoenix Mercury fans to do that. They gave Caitlyn a standing ovation walking on the court. And I think they kind of felt like we felt, what the crap were you doing, Christie Sides? Look. We could not make it up. I could not make it up. 12.9, Caitlyn has the tie on in her hand. I want to show it to you because you guys are looking at me like, King, you're lying. No, I'm not. Let's check it out. 12.9. Caitlyn is standing on the sideline. Go back. 12.9 seconds. Caitlyn is standing on the sideline. Y'all see that? She's standing on the sideline. You're up by 3. She's on the sideline. Clap. What are we doing here, Christie Sides? What are we doing? Caitlyn assisted on 44 of Indiana's 88 points and then win over Phoenix Mercury today. 44 of Indiana's 88 points. Caitlyn Clark
Boston with a nice rim run.
Crazy. 40. Listen now. 44 of the 88 points. Caitlyn Clark went absolutely berserk on. Absolutely bananas. Absolutely bananas. And she's running the team. She's running the offense. She's doing all the things that she's supposed to do. Look at this. This is beautiful. Look at this pass. All this is going down. But guess what? In the last minutes of the game, Caitlyn Clark is sitting on the bench, and she's clapping because her coach took out the game, tried to do defense, offense, and then realized that she didn't have any more timeouts to get it back in the game. So even if Caitlyn wanted to go and tried to get the record, she couldn't. Because what? Because she couldn't get in there. That's just beautiful. And one. And she balled out and played phenomenal. I'm just saying, Christie Sides, listen, man. I don't like to, and listen, I'm very excited because like my man Tiger Leary said, he's like, hey, we're in the playoffs, we're in the playoff position because the Sky lost. But guess what? Angel Reese got that record too. Right? It would have been so sweet to get this W and the record. It would have been like icing on the proverbial cake to get the W and the record. But once again, we got a sophomore coach, a young coach. And that's why a lot of us are being patient. And, you know, this team keeps talking about grace. That's a lot of us being patient and talking about grace. Nice play by Tammy Fair Bailey. That's a lot of us being patient and talking about grace. Because, you know, Christie Sides is a young coach too. Maybe she's a little over her head. Wait a minute, I didn't know this. Wait, they said Caitlyn Clark didn't come to the. You know what? She did have the towel over her mouth. Looked like she's a little bit. She was a little tired after the game. They said Christie Sides did not. Caitlyn Clark did not make it to the post game because she was not feeling well. And we got the video on that. Play that. That's something to pay attention to. Can we run that?
9 minutes, and then you subbed her in and out a little bit at the end of the game. Any particular reason for that?
Yeah, just working. You know, just thought I needed a defensive group. We needed to make sure we got stops, and that was what that was about.
And how is she? Is she okay? They said that she wasn't feeling well.
Yeah, I think she didn't feel well throughout the entire game, so she's with our trainer.
Wait a minute. So somebody did ask, thank you.
She played Clark like 39 minutes, and then you subbed her in and out a little bit at the end of the game. Any particular reason for that?
Yeah, just working. You know, just thought I needed a defensive group. We needed to make sure we got stops, and that was what that was about.
And you know who you put in the game? You put in somebody that hasn't stopped anybody all game long.
Throughout the entire game, so she's with our trainer right now.
Oh, really?
This is what I don't
She
understand.
played Clark like 39 minutes, and then you subbed
I
her in and
told
out a
you.
little bit at the end of the game. Any particular reason for that?
Yeah, just working. You know, just thought I needed a defensive group. We needed to make sure we got stops, and that was.
Pause that right there. Now listen, put the camera on me. Put the camera on me. Her idea of putting a defensive group is having Kelsey Mitchell, who is what, 5'8"? Kelsey Mitchell is 5'8". Christy Wallace, who's is a defensive liability. She's really I hate to say it, and I talk about if I feel bad, talk about Christie Wallace like this so bad because it is. Christie Wallace averages. Put up Christie Wallace average. I want y'all to see something because I hate doing this, but at the end of the day, we gotta call a spade a spade. Christie Wallace averages 5.3 points, 2.1 rebounds, 2.3 assists, and 0.8 steals, and she's a starter. Tonight, she played 18 minutes, had 7 points. One was a dime by Caitlin Clark, and I mean a dime. Matter of fact, we showing it right here. That she had a dime by Caitlin Clark. Show the dime, and this is all she did this game. She hit a wide open layup, which is good. She caught the ball because a lot of Indian fever be dropping the ball. You know what I'm saying? So we're glad. I guess they'll be working on the catch. But I'm trying to figure out what in the world does Christie do? What does she do? How is she getting 18 minutes a game? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How she get 18 minutes a game? Everybody else is balling. But I'm trying to figure out how Christie. I'm trying to figure this out. And the fact that our coach feels as if giving her 18 minutes, 7 points, 0% for three, 40% field goals. And when she was legitimately on Diana Taurasi, she was a liability. You know how you play? Everybody ever play street ball? If you played at the Y, or you play street ball, and you got somebody they sorry. You know what I'm saying? You know they're not good. What's the first thing you start doing? Hey. You start looking at you. Hey, you get a little eye. Hey. That's how Diana Taurasi was doing with Christie Wallace on. She's like, hey. You know what I'm saying? Diana Taurasi was doing it to Christie Wallace at the game tonight. Hey. they were passing Diana Taurasi the ball. Because that's how she was doing Christie Wallace. And for some kind of way, oh my God, Christie Sides. That's why the video is called what it's called. Y'all be thinking I just be like making stuff up, trying to bring up a thing. I worked in broadcasting for 20 plus years, right? I worked in broadcasting for 20 plus years. I've worked in sports broadcasting for 15 plus years. I watch game and I watch film, and I know the questions that I would ask after the game when I'm watching the game and I'm evaluating the game, and I know the questions that I ask. And this is exactly the question that I would ask. I would definitely call Christie Sides and answer this question.
Clark like 39 minutes, and then you subbed her in and out a little bit at the end of the game. Any particular reason for that?
Yeah, just working. Just thought I needed a defensive group. We needed to make sure we got stops, and that was what that was about.
And how is she? Is she okay? They said that she wasn't feeling well.
Yeah, I think she didn't feel well throughout the entire game, so she's with our trainer right now.
Oh, really?
I mean, come on. Do you guys actually believe
Clark, like
that this is the situation that's going on right now?
In and out a little bit at the end of the game.
I just can't say
particular.
That's the situation that we're seeing right now. I just can't believe that. I mean, if Clark played sick, that's a flu game. If Clark was sick, if she was sick, and at the end she had the towel over her mouth, but she still, you know what I'm saying, she was walking around with the towel over her mouth that she did. She might have felt a little exhausted. It looked like she was a little tired at the end of the game. But she kind of always looks like that because, I mean, when you be tired if you're just playing for Christie Sides too, like, hey, I'm just calling this play how I would feel. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably be exasperated, a little tired too playing with Christie Sides as my coach. But she still, even when she was sick after the game, I think we got a clip of that too. Even after the game, she was and then look, I want to show you something. They said Boston. Now I think Christie Sides is lying. We have a little bit of conspiracy theory here. This is why you guys make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button before I play what I'm about to play. I'm going to show y'all something. I think we caught Christie Sides in a lie. Maybe she's covering for Caitlin, or maybe Caitlin didn't want. I think we called Christie Sides telling the fear. Because Christie Sides just said, hey, Caitlin wasn't feeling well. She was a little under the weather. She was sick. And she did have the towel in her mouth, so she might be a little sick. She might be feeling a little bit down. But I'm just saying, Caitlyn look, she looked a little healthy. We about to call Christie Sides and what? Play.
Triple double dead Europe.
Wait a minute, listen to what Aaliyah Boston said.
Triple double dead Europe.
So they do it. They do.
Dead Europe.
Does Caitlyn look sick to y'all? Caitlyn does not look sick to me. I'm sorry. Caitlyn does not look sick to me. And they knew that she had the triple-double. And I told y'all, the teammates would want it. Caitlyn would want it. It would be good for the organization. Everybody gets crunk on that because why? They all play a part in it. The triple-double is one thing that's really one of the most important issues in basketball. The reason why everybody takes pride in triple-doubles is because everybody's a part of a triple-double. You have assists, you passing. This is going to be this is what everybody is excited. That's why they're excited about triple-doubles. Because you're affecting the game. That means you're rebounding, meaning you're hustling. You're getting the ball. That means that you're scoring. But then more than anything, they're excited for you get it because everybody else is getting the opportunity to get the ball. So nobody, if Aaliyah Boston said, hey man, you had a triple-double, why you didn't get a triple-double? We all know why she didn't get a triple-double. It's her coaching. Christie Sides, once again, pops her head up. Then she goes up and says, well, Katie's a little bit under the weather. Katie looks into y'all. Now the WNBA is going to have an investigation and maybe fire Caitlyn for not going because Caitlyn doesn't look sick. now Caitlyn might be suspended for the next game. She might get $5,000 for not making the interview tonight because she don't look sick. She's a little under the weather. Did they not remember they got cameras all over the place? This is the information age. There's cameras all over the place. Well, so everybody knew she had to get the triple-double. Oh, we might have caught the coaching one tonight. We might have caught Christie Sides in the big one. She ain't sick at all. We might have caught Christie Sides in the big one. We might have called, hey, Christie Sides, we always been saying that it ain't too well in Indiana land. It ain't too well in Indiana land. We might have called it Christie Sides in the big one. Christie Sides said Kayla was sick. And Kayla was smiling like, man, I could have had a triple-double and made history, and we didn't even do it. We didn't even do it. Matter of fact, we got video. We got other video. Kayla walking up to Wait, here we go. Let's see the other video. We got other video.
Go Fever, bow.
Wait a minute.
Go Fever, bow.
Sides effect is stronger than the Clark effect. The Clark effect is where, hey, you know what? Hey, Amish Elvis, listen, thank you, Amish. Thanks, don't even worry about it. What's going on, my brother? What's going on? Thank you, Amish Elvis. What's going on? Man, VVS, what's up, my boy? What's going on? Hey, Corey, Jerome. I want to see him shaking my head. That coach, Corey, you finally coming around. Corey from Facebook says, yeah, that was dumb. I want to see history shaking my head. That coach is retarded. We all been saying, Corey, we've been trying to tell you that all season. we've been trying to tell you that she has, she's learning. And I'm trying to give her grace. That's the thing that we're talking about. And, Christie Sides said that she was sick. And Caitlyn like, yeah, we got that W. I should have had a triple-double. Aaliyah Boston knew it was a triple-double. But no. Come on, Christie Sides. You got some explaining to do, Christie Sides. We're not, and listen, we'll give her a little credit. Let's not be too negative. I don't want to be too negative. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. I don't want to be too negative. Christie Sides did a very better job tonight. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to call a spade a spade. Christie Sides outcoached the Phoenix Mercury coach tonight. She did. So I ain't going to throw her all the way under the bus. I'm going to let this one, but she did outcoach the Phoenix Mercury coach majority of the game. And I like the play that she called for Kelsey Mitchell at the end with the double. That they used Caitlin as, she got to stop doing that too, but they used Caitlin as a pawn off the double, off the screen for Kelsey to get that wide open jumper. And Kelsey knocked it down. And I think this is the thing, right? I think what we see as fans, we see that Kelsey Mitchell can be Clay to Caitlin Steph. She could be Clay to Caitlin Steph. We see that. Aaliyah, I'm not gonna say Aaliyah Boston can be it. Aaliyah Boston can be Draymond a little bit. She can hit the three every now and then. She can push a little bit. She did work on the ball handling a little bit to get to Draymond because Draymond really is like a point forward. But Aaliyah Boston can be Draymond, run the pick. They need to really watch. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Then the offseason, then this break that they're about to go on, then this half-season break, then they go to the Olympics and they off for a month. The team that's here, their whole team should still be here because I don't think nobody made it. They didn't let Caitlin make it, so nobody made it to the, what's the name? You know what the team should be working on? They should be watching Golden State videos. Not with KD, but Golden State videos when it was just Steph, Draymond, Iggy, and Curry. The only problem with this scenario is this. And I think that's why we're so disappointed with Celeste not being there. If Celeste worked on a three-point shot, you really do got Steph and you got Curry and speaking of what's the name? Did he sign with? Speaking of Clay, has Clay signed yet? I know Clay Thompson. I don't think he signed yet. All right, Clay might be going to my Lakers. I'm keeping my eye on that. But if we thought that with Celeste Taylor and Celeste's defense, because one thing that Clay was that he is not anymore, and that's why I think Golden State is getting rid of Clay a little bit, is the fact that he's not as prolific as a defensive stopper as he was. Clay was one of the top perimeter defenders and two-way players in the NBA, maybe in NBA history, right? And I think that's what we were looking at. Say, okay, cool. We got Caitlin. Man, Celeste is gonna play the defense, and we get her get a shooting a little bit and be a 3-and-D type guard. Oh, we in the money. We young. She's athletic. She's young. She's fast. She's athletic. She plays defense. She can shut down the perimeter players, which we need. Because you got Christie Wallace out there trying to guard the eye of Taurasi. And Taurasi's like, hey. Y'all know y'all be clapping. You know you clap to get the ball? That's how Taurasi was all like that. Hey. That's not Taurasi. I'm sure y'all think I'm lying. Go watch it. Go watch the film. I had that Taurasi was calling for the ball tonight. You know what I'm saying? She saw Christie Wallace on there. She's like, give me the ball. That's how they was doing. And they got the occasion like that a little bit at the end, but guess what? We got the W. And that's most important. I want to say most importantly is yo, like where you right. That's how you do. Hey, you know when you got that scrub on you? And you be like, hey. Hey, you had to wire you like, hey. Come on. You ready? Hey, you ready to the ball. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when you run into, that's how Diana was doing her tonight. That's how Diana was doing Christie Wallace tonight. And I was like, dog, Christie Wallace, you really out here trash on D. You know what I'm saying? Why are you on the game? Why are you in the game? 18 minutes, 7 points, and 4 of those was just point blank layups. You shot 40%, 75 from free throw, meaning you missed the free throw, and 0% for 3-point. So that means you missed all your 3-point shots. That's Christie Sides, y'all. Christie Sides. Let's go to the clips. If you want to talk, hey, let's get some of your comments in. See what you guys are saying in the chat. CC almost had a triple-double. CC shot very low too this game, 28% for the floor, only 20% for the three, but she had an impact like none other. Her shot is struggling. I'm telling you, she's still struggling. See, Caitlin Clark should be shooting about 44% from three. Unless she's at 38, maybe 35. She should be going from anywhere from like 42 to 44, 45%. Her field goal should be about 45%. Somebody said, VVS said, I think Christie Wallace, come on, man. Come on, I can't say that. I can't put it out. I can only show it. I see better defense from Hull in 5 minutes than we've all been saying, why not get Lexi Hull on the floor? Lexi Hull is a little bit, she's more athletic, she's younger, she's longer, she has a little bit more grit. Now, I see more dog in Lexi Hull than I see in Christie Wallace. She gonna get a triple-double. Trust me. The USA for the leg. Christie throw sides. Stop her. Hey, for the first time I heard Christie Sides' real voice, I was like, oh, that's how she sounds. And the other time we hear Christie Sides, it sounds like she literally just downed a whole pack of Marlboros. Marlboro cigarettes. Like she just downed a whole pack of Marlboro cigarettes. But I actually heard it. Like I went back to go see like her when she got hired as the head coach. And I said, "Oh, that's how she sounds." Now she sounds like, man, she got like throat cancer or something. I don't know. What the Christie sounds like. We praying for you, Christie. Yeah, that was a dumb. I wanted to see history shaking my head. That coach, yeah, Corey. Tiger Lee said 15 points, 9 rebounds, 12 assists, and the win. The Sky lost today. The Fever is now ahead of the Sky. Great game. CC is a true leader. Love those 12 assists. She had 12 assists, and I think her turnovers was down tonight too, which is really, really big. Like she had a couple that was crazy, but I think for the most part her turnovers weren't as bad tonight as she's been having. So that's a big deal too. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Caitlin for at least getting her turnovers down tonight too. So that was good. Let's see what else we got. She's not sick. It's to avoid the conflict question in regards to Diana. You think it is? I think it's to avoid the question of history. I think she kind of showed up a coach a little bit. That's me personally. Me personally. You know what I'm saying? Caitlin don't care about what the record. Oh, Caitlin cares about the records. She cares. She cares. She cares about the record. She cares. I mean, it's a record. Who doesn't want records? She who cares about the team first. She cares about the team and winning first. And she's happy with the win. But don't get it twisted. She's gonna be like, dang, I had a chance. I mean, you heard what Aaliyah was saying, hey man, you had a chance to get the triple double. Caitlin like, yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? So she cares. She's cognitive. She's cognitive of the record. I think she's just happy with the win too. She's happy with it. And this is we found it. Okay. And I think the crowd in Phoenix, here you are in Phoenix, and the crowd in Phoenix gives you a standing ovation because they know, man, she should have gotten that record tonight too. And the coach sold out. Christie Sides got to start selling on Caitlin Clark, man. You got to stop selling. Listen. And she do what she does. She always stops and she signs autographs and she looks out for the people. That's big when you go somewhere else and you sell out. You sold out Phoenix tonight, 17,000 plus. That's big. And they give you a standing ovation. Happy with the win. Still out there. She's still out there signing. She's still out there signing autographs. And that's the thing. That's why I like Caitlin. Caitlin Clark is unbelievable. And the people appreciate the effort that they saw from her. She didn't shoot well. She had a couple of logos. She didn't shoot as well as she probably should have. And she would like it. She's going to shoot better, guys. She's going to shoot better. She's only shooting 35% on the year on three-pointers. She's going to get up to about 40. She's going to shoot about 10% better. I see her being about 40, and she's only shooting 40% from the field. She's going to get to about 45, 50 from the field, and she's going to get about 40, 45 from three-pointer. And once she does that, she's going from a 16-point game scorer to about 20, 25-point game. Book it. She's nice, man. She's nice. And this is what we believe in. This is what we care about. And this is why Caitlin Clark has so many fans. Guys, if you're a Caitlin Clark fan, CC was Carmen. Thank you for coming on, Carmen. Carmen says CC was the bomb, and she was, and the people gave it to her. They gave her just due. They gave her just due in Phoenix. If we can get Coach Sides to buy in and Coach Sides to stop making these crazy decisions and rash decisions, I guarantee, man, things are going. Booby said, sabotage that triple-double. Sides said she didn't know. Are you serious? She didn't say she didn't know. No way. Do we have the complete Christie Sides? We don't have the complete the post-game interview, do we? We do. See if we can find it. I'm gonna look too. I'm gonna look and see if we got the Christie Sides. Let me see. I want to see if we got the Christie Sides post-game interview. We just showed that. I heard we had the all right, here it is. Here's the post-game interviews. Let's go to post-game. We go to post-game interviews, then we run out. Okay? All right, so if you guys think man, wow, the numbers are crazy. Numbers are going crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and play the post-game interviews so you guys can see it. Let's see. And we'll give you a real-time reaction to the post-game interviews. Real time. Run it.
Just what the definition of grit is, and spot on. I mean, when the challenges came, tonight we stepped up and we attacked them head on. Couldn't be more proud of my entire team. Just everyone was involved in this one tonight.
Her first win over a 500 team in 2 years.
Yeah, this is a competitive game. It's a competitive league. There's 12 teams and they're all really good. So every game's going to be competitive. Everybody's trying to, wants to win. That was my message to them just during that moment. Like, just keep your head. Like, the momentum is going in our direction right now. Just keep your head. Yeah, just a decision that was made, and then Kelsey came back in the second half and just killed it. I mean, she, just hit some really big shots, played some good defense, hit that shot, executed that play at the end, and executed that perfectly. Just a big-time player making big-time shots.
If they scored like 39 minutes, something in and out a little bit at the end of the game, any particular reason for that?
Yeah, just working, just thought I needed a defensive group. We needed to make sure we got stops, and that was what that was about.
She okay?
Yeah, I think she didn't feel well throughout the entire game, so she's with our trainer right now.
Did you like the most?
Yeah, I didn't know that till after the game, and but I mean, my gosh, she ended up with how many assists? 12 assists. I mean, she's just a willing, incredible passer. She just finds the plays that need to happen. She understands, when the ball needs to get into the paint, and then these guys started doubling us down there, which opened up our outside, and just had some shooters out there ready to knock shots.
Do we have a? I'm looking for
The high low passes. Yeah, we thought we could get that advantage with their matchups, and we were just trying to pull Griner out the paint as much as possible and get that other low post, and get it stopped.
Which 10 minutes. Little concern. 2 games.
Can we get one with a little better?
Yeah, Timmy's tough. I'm sure it didn't feel well every time the ball or anything touched her hand, but she's a winner. She's a competitor. She told me yesterday, I'm going to go, coach. Like, I want to help the team however I can.
How do you test with Kelsey? I think went 3-4.
Yeah, she had some big shots. She had some really big shots. There was a moment there. I wanted to give her just a little bit of a rest. I told her, you got 2 minutes, and then I need you to finish this game. And she did everything we asked, and helped us get this win.
Can we run this back with the? Do we have the actual one with the good sound on it?
I think we just were getting some shots, and we got some confidence. We hit a couple, And then as as shooters, like anytime you can feel good when one goes in the hole. I think that just, and then our defense was getting stops, and that just breeds confidence.
You're 8 now, or 80 left. What does that say to emphasizing?
Yeah, we also had 5 in double digits, and I think that's, I think we've won all of our games when we've had 4 or 5 in double digits. So, it goes hand in hand. I mean, you got to get stops. We needed to run on these guys. We needed to get stops and run. That was our first. That was the first way our keys to win. We were able to do that, and then just was able to put the ball in the hole and made some big shots. And there it is, and spot on. I mean, when the challenges came tonight, we stepped up and we attacked them head on. Couldn't be more proud of my entire team. Just everyone was involved in this one tonight. Yeah, I mean, they get compared to those guys all the time, and that's exciting for our franchise. That's 2 of the greatest to play the game, Diana and BG. I mean, 2 of the greatest to do it, and what great 2 to look up to and aspire to be. Yeah, DT's a competitor. Caitlin's a competitor. DT's just, she wants to win, and she's going to do whatever that is, but she respects the game, and game respects game. And I think that's just where Diana, where she was, and she's going to pay her respect. Yeah.
I get one on Zoom, Pat.
Yeah. Hi, Christie. For Kelsey to not score in the first half and play 5 minutes and then kind of erupt in the way that she did, is there something that you noticed that changed in her demeanor that kind of let you know that she was going to be due for a half like that?
No, Kelsey's a pro, and she stepped up big time and did exactly what our team needed to do in that second half on both ends. So, couldn't be more happy for her, proud of her for what she did for our team tonight.
This league is full of dominance, and I think you collectively have a group where everybody eats, so to speak. That's not how you win this league and maintain longevity and winning. And I think the moment we see those numbers from
This is Kelsey Milcher, everybody.
Put ourselves in a position we can. So I'm excited. You just got I'm a hooper, man. At the end of the day, I'm a hooper. I do what I gotta do to get where I gotta get. And I think for me, it's about finding my spots, finding my rhythm, finding the angles and where I can obviously play where I'm at my best. And any vision I see, I'm trying to utilize it as much as possible. So the stretching game is about finding the angles. Not thinking about it. 3 to 5 minutes. This will be the mindset. Don't get the second. For me, like I said, I like to hoop. Ain't no be airing.
Well, there you heard Christie say she didn't know that Caitlin was for the record. The players knew. Now, if I'm not mistaken, don't they have like the stats on the board or on the jumbotron on the scoreboard up there? I'm pretty sure they had the stats. And if she didn't know, then whoever's on the bench that runs the stats, they failed. They should be fined. We'll give them a pass because we know in the last 8 years they haven't been used to winning and being successful. So we give them a pass. They figured it out. Started to figure it out a little bit. So we're gonna give them a pass this time. We're gonna fire you this time. But whoever runs the stats for Indiana, they should definitely be in the doghouse. All right? They should have, you gotta call them in. You know how you gotta call them in, those of us that's been owners or bosses. Every now and then you gotta have that talk with your employee. Every now and then you gotta have that pep talk. Hey, you gotta talk to them. Say, hey, this time I'm just gonna, I ain't gonna go off. You're not gonna lose your job, but don't let this happen again. All right, don't let this happen again because if this happens again, people like King David Jordan is gonna come and he's gonna really tear me a new one. All right. So please don't let this happen again. Because y'all know, it's tough out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? People going, it's hard to pay, put food on your tables and stuff like that. And we also need to be losing. We're trying to show as much love to everybody as possible. Even Christie Sides. Try to give a grace. But I'm telling whoever my statistician is, whoever is responsible for making sure, that should have been your statistician or your person that's over public relations, or somebody should have said, "Hey, Katniss about to get jumped up and make history." Hey, listen, Carl, listen. That's what tipped me off more than anything. How you let Wallace get the last 2 rebounds of the game that's supposed to be Caitlin's? It's supposed to be Caitlin's rebounds, Carl. Those are Caitlin's rebounds. How you let Wallace? And I think she got fouled and hit 2 free throws after that too. Come on, man. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. So not only did you let Wallace get the what's the name? No, Casey Mitchell got fouled and hit the free throws. But come on now. Come on. That and once again, Christie Sides making rookie coaches mistake. You're still making rookie coaches mistakes. She's trying to figure it out. She's trying to figure it out. And this is unbelievable. Thank you, man. We're at over 206 people that's watching live right now. Appreciate each and every last one of you guys. Thank you so much. If you can, if you're on X, please hit that follow button. You're trying to get more and more followers. If you're on YouTube, please hit that subscribe and that notification bell. It will mean so much to us that you can do that. We're working on getting everything going on every social media site right now. And each like and subscription helps the channel. It brings you more content so we can have these conversations and rooting for our girl Caitlin, rooting for Indiana. And not only that, we also going to get into the Lakers, the nepotism. We're also going to get into if you're Cowboy fans, hey, place to be. NFL, all around sports league. Man, this is the channel to be, the King David Jordan show, King Joe show. This is the place to be, man. I just want to say I appreciate each and every last one of you. Y'all, it means a lot to me. Make sure you guys keep coming and keep the conversation going in the chat. Leave your comments. It's unbelievable. And we're trying to reach that big 1,000 number on YouTube. We should have been past 1,000 on YouTube, man. Been past. But the fact that you guys are coming through now and done it, it's crazy. We're going ahead and speaking that we're going to be in 1,000 really soon, 1,000 subscribers. You know, we're giving away once we give our 1,000, reach our 1,000 subscriber. We have a giveaway where we're going to bless 3 of our subscribers, people that subscribe and content, that subscribe and leave comments. If I could talk right now, I'm so excited. And leave comments. Those who are the top commenters, like Carl, the Griff of VVS, you know, you guys, you know, don't even worry about it. Who else are repeaters that come? Corey, Jarrell, Amish Elvis. You know, you guys are repeat. Y'all come and y'all hold me down every time, man. Steve, y'all hold me down every time. I appreciate you guys, the repeaters, and we appreciate you, the new ones. We thank you guys for becoming Kingdom citizens and coming through too. Also, man, I'm King David Jordan. We're getting ready to get out of here. I didn't want to be but 40. Y'all know I be trying to be like 15, 20 minutes. And then y'all have me on here for about like an hour. It's really like an hour. So we had the GOAT and the future GOAT finally in. Caitlin Clark came through, balled out uncontrollably, went in and really did what we thought she could do. Still not shooting the way we wanted to shoot. That's the last. Listen, let's be honest. A thing that she did in college so well is really we thought that the other stuff, you know, the physicality and the speed of the game and all those things would be the issues that we had with Caitlin. Not at all. That's not the problem. Right now, that's the one thing that we didn't think was going to be the issue, and that's her shooting. You know what I'm saying? The shooting is the thing that we have issues. Her playmaking ability, her rebounding, and dealing with the hey, anybody talk about the physicality, man? She was posting people up today, taking them down low. She just was shooting the ball. Once she get to shooting, that's the one thing of a game that I'm not really worried about. What part of the Caitlin Clark's game I'm not worried about is her shoot. We just want to be more aggressive. We want to keep playing how she's playing, making the right basketball play. But understanding at any point in time, she can show the S on her chest. Caitlin Clark can't. That's all we're looking for. Great game. A rebound away. Christie Sides gave Christy Wallace, Caitlin Clark's 2 rebounds. It should be 15 points, 11 rebounds, and 12 assists. Probably 17 points because she probably would have got fouled on one of those rebounds. But 17 points, 11 rebounds, and 12 assists. The first rookie to ever have a triple-double. Now we got to wait. She broke one chick's ankle and then airball. Hey, that was nice. The airball was funny. It was funny. Both of them laughed. I think Caitlin laughed more out of embarrassment. The ankle break airball was hilarious. I think Caitlin laughed more out of embarrassment than anything, but that was nasty. She did that move again. She did that move before and switched it. That was nasty. I think she kind of surprised herself too. Like when she saw her go down, she was like, "Oh snap!" She went down. You know what I'm saying? And like I think she's got to surprise herself when she saw her go down. So that was funny. But both of them kind of laughed at that with the air ball shot. I thought that was fun. That was fun. The ankle breaker was nasty though. The ankle breaker was, and that's what I'm trying to tell people. Talk about she doesn't have the handle. She ain't strong enough. All that stuff. Come on, bros. Y'all got to stop it. Y'all got to stop it. I mean, the handles is crazy. But when we saw this, and it was online though. It was gonna be pretty if she hit it. It was online. It's just a little short. Just a little. Hey, it was online though. It was gonna be pretty. That was gonna be pretty. Oh, sit down. That was almost as ugly as the one. That was almost as ugly as as that. What is crazy? What is this? Jason Kelsey? No! This is not Jason Kelsey. Stop lying. That's not. Y'all gotta stop playing. Stop playing with me. Stop. Jason played in Philly yesterday. Stop playing with me. This is not Jason Kelsey. This is definitely not Jason Kelsey. Stop playing. Hold up. Wait. This is not Jason Kelsey. They said this is Jason Kelsey. This is not. Can't be. That is disgusting. That look like me. Look, y'all see Jason Kelsey perform in Philly. That is not Jason Kelsey. Y'all gotta stop that. Stop that. That's hilarious. Jason Kelsey there performing in look like he's performing YMCA. That is not Jason Kelsey. Y'all gotta stop playing with people like that. Stop playing with people's names like that. That's funny though. As a Dallas Cowboy fan, I really, really approve that. It's hilarious. That is hilarious. That's hilarious. But listen, that was nasty. She broke one chick's ankle. That was nasty. That was nasty work. But at the end of the day, man, great win, great W. We wanted the record, but we'll take the W. All right. I thank you guys for joining us. Hey, can we show? Hey, show that Jason Kelsey. We can't show the Jason. Y'all still got the Jason Kelsey joke. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. Listen, I appreciate you guys for chilling with us today. Keep the conversation going. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. We'll be back on Tuesday. And we'll be back to talk about the game on Tuesday. We'll probably be back earlier. We're gonna I will share a video. I got y'all know D'Angelo Russell. We're talking about the fact that he actually opted in his contract. Everybody in the Lakers opted in. All the guys we didn't want to opt in, all of them opted in because it was nobody was trying to pick him up. So D'Angelo Russell opts in for 18.7. Everybody opted in except LeBron. LeBron opted out. All right. So hopefully he's going back to get a new contract to make room to bring in Clay or someone. We'll see how that goes. We'll probably talk about that a little bit tomorrow. We'll also give you some more insight on Caitlin Clark. I'm going to do some more studying, go back and watch some film and stuff like that. We'll give you some more. So make sure if you have not, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for taking time to chill with me, man. The numbers have been phenomenal. And I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Just don't know how good you guys make me feel to sit up here and just have a good time and allow us to sit here and talk sports with you guys. It means so much to me, okay? You guys have a great evening. Enjoy. I'm going to go watch maybe the BET Awards. Who's that? Megan Thee Stallion that's naked on stage? I've seen that before. All right, but we'll see what happens. Y'all have a great night. Love is love. Listen, don't fall short. Don't give up. Always go for your goals. Always go for your goals. Always go for your goals. You know why? Because success looks amazing. Looks great on you. Y'all be blessed. Have a great day. Peace.
When I couldn't even see my way, Lord, you made a brighter day. You helped me pass every test. Because of you, I'm so blessed. One time, yeah. 2 times, once you got it all dry. 3 times, don't worry, cause he got you. Gotta let me see you just blessed. 1 time, let me see you move. 2 times, once you got it all dry. 3 times, don't worry, cause he got you.
Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat. Hallelujah on it, Barak, Barak, Barak. Put a praise on the Yada. Everybody just lift your hands. Taqwa. Everybody just do your dance. We about to get it poppin'. Ain't no devil gon' stop it. Fresh to death, we're rockin' dead to joy. What it smell like that? Christian Lamar. And we ain't gon' stop, yeah. We gon' make it high, yeah. In the spirit, yeah, we having fun. Speaking in tongue. So won't you move your body 1 time, yeah. Won't you get it poppin' 1 time, yeah. In the spirit, do it 1 time, yeah. Do it 1 time.
1 time, let me see you move. 2 times, once you got it all dry. 3 times, don't worry, cause he got you. Gotta let me see you just dance. 1 time, let me see you move. 2 times, once you got it all dry. 3 times, don't worry, cause he got you.
He got me 2-stepping, praising over stressing, dancing in the rain, shower down with this blessing. The haters keep testing. Why so much aggression? Let me take you to school, show you how to get your lesson. Don't stop professing, praise through depression. Look to the hills, help is coming for oppression. Don't you know you're destined? Faith leads impression. So get up, get your praise on and keep pressing. You under his protection, you are his possession. He got you like eagles when it's
just 1 time, 2 times, once you got it all dry. 3 times, don't worry, cause he got you. And let me see you just bless. 1 time, he's worthy. 2 times, once you got it all dry. 3 times, don't worry, cause he got you.
I mean, you know he's worthy of all the praise.
all the glory and honor belongs to you.